Hey everyone, Brendan here. I'm going to tell you what Project Cerberus preview is today. I'm going to tell you how to get it, and most importantly, I'm going to give you a secret access at the very end that will give you all of these gold pieces for doing the things you already want to do, and then you can use those gold pieces to get more things that you want to do for even less. A couple months ago, I put out the product preview for Project Cerberus. It had 9 pages of kick-ass content, and I did put out a poll to see, as we collected followers, I figured, why don't we go ahead and keep adding content to it? Unfortunately, BackerKit does not have the capability to do a ranking poll, which would have been way better. BackerKit, make that change. At this point, we're up to just under 1,500 followers, so I owe you all one, almost two, new pieces of content. So I decided, why don't we just explode? I went from 9 pages for the product preview to 61. Yes, 61 pages of amazingness. I've got the base books, so we've got the new one coming out, Echoes of the Shattered Age, and then we've got Legends of the Scions from the previous campaign, and we've got Arcane Secrets of the Summoners from the one before that. But we also have 8 supplements here with some just awesome stuff. So I figured, why not go ahead and put it all together, put it into like this master content preview, and then for my next project, I can keep adding to it. So I'll have this just thing that keeps growing, and people can get a good sense of like, this is what's in each of these products, and this is what it looks like, and this is whether I'm interested in picking it up. So that led me to working super late last night trying to hammer this thing out and get all this amazing content from 11 different final manuscripts all put together in a semi-seamless flow with excerpts from each one. Right off the bat, I've got the table of contents set up in here. I also have this tagged, meaning these are all hyperlinks, so wherever you want to go, if you want to go to the Prison Break sneak preview, and then if you want to use table of contents to get back, the table of contents bookmarks are all set up to help you navigate the document. And we've got 3 books coming out, so 2 of them have previously been printed. I got one of them sitting with me here. Actually, I got both of them sitting with me here, along with, looks like Tasha's. Echoes of the Shattered Age is the one we're building. It'll be that high fantasy setting with some cyberpunk elements pulled in, lots of body modification, think high fantasy cybernetics. It'll be just kick-ass stuff. Anyways, we've got those additional supplements where we've got the Awakened Mind, Cold Forge Gauntlet, magic items and exotic equipment, Martial and Spellcaster NPCs and villains, Path of Power, Prison Break, Rift Wardens of the Nexus, Summoner NPCs, villains, and their summons. And then all of this stuff is just consolidated here, both those books as well as the supplements to give you everything. So we have some great lore. We've got 5 subclasses, including one for the Scion and Summoner, and you can get to their base class here. Here we go. Pull this up and take you straight to classes. And then from here, you could jump down and go to wherever we are, Summoner or Scion, whichever one you're looking for. And then this will pull in the class features. So ready to roll. 5 subclasses, 15 spells, 6 feats, 15 creatures, 14 magic items. There's a 100 entry convergence table, which honestly is one of my favorite things that we did in the Arcane Secrets of Summoners. And then there's just more goodness in here. Keep in mind, this is a sneak peek, and I did my best to build this thing for everyone and find all the mistakes I could and get everything cleaned up, but I am certain that I've missed something, just FYI. So if you see something, let me know. I also put together this video overview, so there's a link to it here. I spent a decent chunk of time this weekend building out and then I've linked those together in a playlist. So some of these are still work in progress, so they are likely to change, but you can get a good sense of like, this is what that content looks like. If you have any questions, feel free to drop me some feedback on there, but I have put these together so it'll be easy for you to figure out if you're interested in them. We've got an overview of Creed's Codex, Echoes of the Shattered Age. I went ahead and put together some of the details on the settings. This obviously is a very in-development project where we're working tirelessly. The team of editors and myself putting together the details. We're dropping content in Discord, so I did put a link to Discord in here. And Discord is the place to be for having the biggest influence on the book. So this is where I start dropping all content as it comes in. We can see some artwork sketches we were working on, trying to kind of mimic a Leonardo da Vinci sort of sketch of the body modifications piece. Here's that actual piece of artwork we're looking at right here. So this was one of the market scene with just all the different iterations coming through with people voting on what they wanted to see. So as you can kind of see it in progress as it rolls through. And because people are voting on it, like here we can see everyone chose the version we're looking at now versus this first one. There's just content dropping daily. So if you want, you have the capability. If not, you can always just wait until like the final polished amazingness comes out. So if you enjoyed this, and I hope you do, I would love to have a review. That was kind of a weird rhyme. But anyways, seriously, if you found this useful and you think it's worthy of some feedback, even just letting other people know that this thing's available and it's worth picking up, then it's free. So you can go ahead and do that. Although I do want to share a little tidbit here that you might find super useful. So, all right, if you go to the site, there's the Adventurers Guild. I actually need to move my face because I think it's going to pop up right underneath. All right, so if we go to the Adventurers Guild, this pops up, this join, and what happens is you get gold pieces for doing certain things, and then you can use those gold pieces to buy stuff. So if we go to the ways to earn, you get 300 gold pieces for signing up. I decided, like, why don't we go with like a leveling progression where it's like, all right, you hit level 2. And then whenever you buy something, you also get gold pieces. So it's kind of this like continual build up all of these gold pieces to keep buying things. And whenever you write a review, you also get gold pieces. You could be picking up stuff for huge discounts in here. If I was to optimize my character, I mean my purchase, this is how I would do it. I would sign up, get those gold pieces. I would go download all of the free content, and then I would go through, obviously read it, and give some insightful reviews on all of that. And then I'd be picking up all these gold pieces for doing all that stuff. And then when I buy stuff, I could use those gold pieces for a huge discount on whatever it is that I'm picking up, and then I'm getting more gold pieces for that. So it's just this vicious cycle of amazing rewards. So anyways, yeah, this would be the piece to dial in on and jump in with. So once you're signed up for the guild, then you can come over here, follow the project, and download this thing. So if you're already a follower, you'll see the full content here. If you're not, you just need to follow this project. And then once you're signed in, you'll see the full page here, which has that exclusive content for followers. And if you just click this link, it'll take you right to the product. It is set up in here where you will see that it does have a price on it, but this is set up to be free for followers. So this code should apply automatically when you click that link and go through there, and then that'll go ahead and give you the product. And it'll show up in the checkout where it's free at that point. The reason I set it up this way was anyone who's already downloaded this, even if you're not watching this video, when I upload this new version, you'll automatically get a note that it has updated, so you'll get that extra 61-page version without having to go through and run through all these steps. So that way, if I find like a major mistake and I fix something, like you'll get those versions. So it made it way easier for the end user in my mind, where I'm the one doing all the work, keeping it up to date, and you just automatically get notified when there's changes there. And when I can, I like to do my best to make it as seamless as possible. If you stayed for that end piece, you've got a run through of what this is. You got those secret details on joining the guild, so you can get all those extra rewards, and then you got to get the product. All right. So if you have any questions, leave me a comment. I would love reviews on it. I'd love to hear feedback on how to improve it. And so if you've got anything that you want to share, I'd love to hear it. All right. Take care, everyone. Hope you have a kick-ass week.